Monday. Yay, Monday. Actually, I just had a yay Monday moment as I couldn't get anything working. And I'm always like, why am I always trying to figure things out last minute? Okay, straightening that out. I hope that you guys are well, that you are joining me. I am, anyway, good Lord. I'm having quite the day. I feel like every time I think I've got one thing off the to-do list, 9 more come in today. It's been one of those. Mwah, mwah. Hi. Good to see you again, even though I just saw you 2 minutes ago when I'm just kidding. Their sound. I'm just being an idiot. Okay. So that was funny. Are you ready to play? Have you got your bits? Now, my bits got based on, yay, Monday. My bits got based on the fact that I started a card, didn't like where it was going, had already glued something down, and really wanted to use it. Does that work? Okay. So I know someone's giggling at me. Who is giggling at me? Lori Baxter's like, yeah, you're funny. Okay, just a sec. So I can't show you the card because I'm not there, but this was where I was operating, which is hence where the DSP and the mat for it measurements came in. Okay, does that make sense? So that's what I'm going to be. I've already done mine. Now, if we are checking, oh, good Lord, what were our measurements? So my designer series paper, if you missed it, is 2 3/4 by 4 inches. And then I did a mat for that is 3 inches by 4 1/4 inches. Okay. Now, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going with the color of cardstock that's the same as the mat. It's going to be 3 3/4 by 1 1/2. Nothing crazy. Very pretty card. I know we haven't really done anything. Can I get rid of me? Let's remove me. There we go. Go over here. Okay. So I said 3 3/4 by 1 1/2. This needs a bone folder. Oops, apparently it's got dimension. These are a mess. How do I make such a mess? There we go. Okay, so we got that. It's all set. Now, I need some 3 3/4. How are you? Nice. By 1 1/2. Okay. Now, this is actually going to go on my card right over top of this. Does that make sense, my darlings? Hello. Hello. I love seeing you guys all come on. That was so weird. My screen went blank and I lost myself for a sec. I was like, where did I go? Anyway, I'm not sure what that was about. Okay, so I have got this little darling here. Now, I did grab, how was day with no kiddos at school? Oh, today's a holiday here still because it would have been, it's a day off in lieu of having had the long weekend, like the New Year's Day fall on the weekend. Yeah, it was super weird, but I went black too. So nobody worked today. So the kids would normally be going back tomorrow, but I don't work Tuesdays. That is my day off that I took this year. Cooper totally took over. Okay. So what I've got here is this killer set of dies that have come out called Amazing Thanks. They're going to be live tomorrow. Item numbers 157816. And I'm in love because I love sentiments and I love it when I can die cut them, because I get tired of fussy cutting them. Does that make sense? So mine is going to be a thanks card, and I already have a plan. Oh, and I know that I was a punch that I was going to grab. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. And I'm keeping, you're going to find my Mystery Monday is a little bit short today because Sean's got supper ready and hubby is home. I'm so excited. So I've got my mini boss. Now, remember, you need a mini boss. So if you don't have one, put this on your celebration list and earn a freebie when you get it. Okay, so let's put this in here. And we're going to put this in here. Now, I'm thinking it's got 2 layers to it, right? So we've got a background one and then a foreground one. I'm actually hoping, I'm just going to see if I've got a piece right here. I want to die cut the background one from vellum. I've totally got this mess of, so I have some, do you remember the old paper vellum? Not the cardstock vellum, the paper vellum. And so it's quite thin. So I just want to make sure that I'm grabbing the right stuff. We got it. Okay, there we go. Our kids here are off for an extra week due to COVID. Yes, they finally did a shadow tie. Our kids here are also off for an extra week. And apparently I will be planning safety provisions. Not sure how, considering I know nothing, but that's okay. I will figure that out. But yes, I'm not, I don't work tomorrow. So There we go. We're cranking it through. Oh, my hands look old. Do you ever have a moment where you look at your hands and you're like, oh, my hands look old? I have old person hands. They're all wrinkly now. I don't have my young hands anymore. Okay, so we've got this gorgeous vellum. So I'm going to put this. It's going to go on here. There have been a couple, but this is the first one I have liked. Oh no, what does that mean? The first one that you've liked. What did I do? I don't know what Corey said. I missed it. Oh, did they finally do shadow dyes? Yeah, I love this one. I love the font. I love that it's kind of like a chunkier font, and I love the backgrounds. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is, because this is this gorgeous designer series paper that we've got, it's the Abstract Beauty DSP. You can see mine's in, oh, I can't show you that. Mine's in here, but it's got this gorgeous gold flecks in it and all kinds of stuff. So I had used this piece. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to die cut a gold thanks to go over top. I'm going to be getting those. Are they part of a bundle? Yes, they are, Core. Just a sec. Let me grab you the stamp set so you can see it. Where'd it go? I thought it started with the word amazing. Oh, it did. It's because I already took it down. So they are part of the Amazing Silhouettes one, sweetie. And so you've got this gorgeous stamp set, which I can't wait to play with this week. You spy a new punch. You're right. I'm grabbing some gold. Just a sec. You're not gold. You're not gold. You're not gold. You're not gold. Where's the gold? Oh, are you gold? Yeah, we got gold. Just a sec. Got gold going on. I can tell that I was using it with the Eden dyes before. I know. So that's why, Core, I was like, I don't think we paid much attention, because I was like, oh, I've already got that one. And then I was in the back section. I'm like, look at those dyes. Hi, Patricia. Oh, I'm glad I make you laugh. That's what we all need to do right now. We need a little bit more laughing. Okay, so let's take, oh yes, this is going to work, people. I'm loving it. And I'm keeping it simple. My card is not going to be complicated, okay? So those two are going to go together. Now, I don't think this is big enough to do any punching, but we will attempt it. Might have to grab another piece. Yep, it's not big enough. The other thing is, I don't like punching from the front side. Okay, you're going to find me a bit weird on this. I do like to punch from the back side because I want it to curl in the right direction. And so I find if I punch it when I'm looking at the gold side, it kind of curves the paper upward versus, okay, good. We'll do a couple more. Just make sure I can see. I don't even know what these are. There we go. Ooh, so pretty. I know we always need to look over the catalog again. I feel like every time I look over it, I find something that I missed. And today was it was creative convention stuff I was working on. And had some good laughs with Rhonda and Erica, even though we were not together. Okay, I have the itchiest nose in the world. It's a good thing you can't see me right now. Let's remember, I love you. Eileen, you're so cute. You're like hired. Okay, so let's grab. Go in. Now, I'm thinking, please don't judge. Actually, I don't want this to end up sloppy looking because I've got vellum. So you're going to see me do something you wouldn't normally see me do. And I know that for most of you, you're like, why don't you just use a liquid glue? Because I can't. And I know you're all going, you can. I know you can do it. And you're talking to me like I talk to my students at school. I'm like, we got this. We can do it. No, I can't. I've tried. It's not pretty and it's embarrassing. So I'm just slapping down some glue dots because they will hold everything exactly where I need it. And yes, I'm the weirdo who uses up all of her paper pumpkin glue dots. I don't know why. It is actually probably faster off the roll to just press them. But I think I have guilt, and I think I have tremendous satisfaction of seeing an empty little glue dot sheet. There we go. That makes me happy. I used it today, a bunch on my shirt, my boob, total sticky boobs. Adhesive sheets, yes, I could, but I didn't think of it until after, so no, I can't. Okay, adhesive sheets are on back order, which makes me want to cry. Okay, we're just getting this one put in. There. The stick. Oh, love it. And I love it with the vellum because the vellum's nice and subtle. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I want to pop this guy up. And so I'm going to grab my mini dimensionals. We're going to hope. Are you my miniest? These ones are big. We're going to hope that this is not. Does it show? Oh, yeah, it shows. Forget it. That's not going to work. Okay. So I'm going to give you a trick. What I'm going to do at this stage in the game, my dad used to say can't means won't try. Hey, I used to say, how do you spell can't? And I used to spell it. I used to tell the kids at school they had to spell it T-R-Y. But I really can't. I should show you one time. I feel like it would be worthy of like a blooper reel where you could all be like, what is wrong with her? Why is that not sticking? Oh, because I took the back hit with it. SMRT. Okay. Let's just see that. Yep, that's good. Okay. So all I'm doing here is I cut myself down some nice, tiny, narrow little ones. You're making a memorial album. Oh, that's a lovely idea. Move glue dots off the sheet with putty end, like an embellishment. Not my thing. I get them stuck. I'm. It's funny how everyone's kind of got their little. We've all got our little methods. And I know as haphazard as I can seem, I do have a rhythm when I'm doing my stuff by myself. Okay, let's stick that down. Let's double check it. Yeah, looks good. Cooking with gas. I know, isn't it funny? Hi, Carrie Schultz. Carrie Schultz. What? I can't drive a stick? What's happening there? I totally missed this. Where is that? I can't drive a stick. I could drive a stick. There's something I can do. This is so bad. Should I tell you the story? It's not like you'll ever see it. My boyfriend, when I was 18, was going out of town. Actually, it wasn't even my boyfriend. No, it wasn't a boyfriend. It was a friend was going out of town. And he said, hey, do you drive stick? And I was like, sure, because I had no idea what he was going to ask me. And I felt stupid about the fact that I didn't drive it. So I was like, sure, I do. And he said, hey, would you like to drive me to the airport and you could keep my car for the 2 weeks that I'm gone? Because he knew I didn't have a car at the time. I was like, that would be amazing. Why, thank you. Anyway, I did. And I taught myself to drive stick. He said, do you want me to drive? He said, do you want to drive to the airport? I'm like, no, you go ahead and drive. I'll get it after. Anyway, and then I waited till he was like in the airport before I decided to pull out doing that. Good. It's the birthday. I also cut my dimensionals into mini. I'm totally missing things. My rain boots. Oh, I'm glad, Jill. Okay, so we're just throwing in a few little bits. My card it's not going to be a crazy card tonight. It's just going to be simple. Okay, and we'll see if I can put one. I don't want it to line up too well with the other one. Under there. Okay, now we're going to dimensional this, and then I'm going to go and throw in. I lost my big dimensionals. If I were a dimensional, where would I be? I don't know. I can't see them, so I'm just going to go like this. We're going to just chop some of these because, got to use them up. The first time I drove a stick, I went crashing through my friend's fence. Yeah. My son, actually, he's like, Mom, I really like to learn how to drive stick. I'm like, well, that's going to be a problem because we don't have a car. Can't and honestly don't care. It was just too much. I'm a little too high-strung. Cora and Jason have been saying happy birthday to me all day, and they're having a competition. Gotcha. Okay, coming in here. It's Kim's birthday party, people. Okay, now I know they are not one of the new embellishments. They are already here. They're current. We've had them for a while, but I really want a little bit more bling. I know, I'm super excited too, Trish. I do love, I don't know if you guys all heard, but I love that that's one of those perks that my peeps can get. They don't have to pay for that one. Okay, so we're just adding some rando metallic pearls on there just to give it a little more love. What's the DSP in the background? So Jan, this was the one, just a second, I was pointing it out. It comes out tomorrow. It's our new Abstract Beauty DSP. So one side's got really pretty kind of pastel-y looking prints, and the other side has these amazing, let me see if I can show you a few of them. Ones with, can you see in there the gold foil? It doesn't really pick up on that one, but there's little gold triangles in that one. You've got little kind of gold in there. So one side has got the gold. I love this one, Misty Moonlight. And then the other side just has some kind of more solid, like really pretty prints. Come join the West Coast Creators Party. It is a 4x6 DSP. Crazy, eh, Cor? That's something we're used to. Oops, my bits. Sorry, my ephemera pack bits just made her jump for it. Okay, so my loves, there is my Mystery Monday. And super fun with that little bit of vellum in the background. I think we're getting quite a shine there from, just a sec. Let's see if I can turn you down. That's a bit less. The DSP is 4x6. Yes, for sure. Okay. There we go. Okay, can I come back? Look at you saying ephemera. I said it. Are you totally proud of me, Cor? Can't spell it, but I can't spell it. I'm a pretty good speller. There we go. So, my darlings, I hope that you enjoyed that. Do not forget that tomorrow is the start of celebration. Woo-hoo! And I'd love to have you join our West Coast Creators family, or to just take advantage of getting your celebration items. I so appreciate your business. Mwah. What's the thanks from? Oh, the thanks, as I said, that is from, just a second, I've already put, it's from this die set, Sue, that's coming out tomorrow. It's called Amazing Thanks, and it goes with the Amazing Silhouettes. It's actually sold as a bundle, but I just was using the little sentiment part tonight. Okay? Anyway, I hope that you have an absolutely fabulous evening, and I will see you guys all on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Night.